What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We're back with some more SR2.5, the last week of it. As we got the Demon Lords. Kalen back out of his cave is going to pick up the Lucemon off the Lucemon. We got a Wormmon in the back and the Sting. 5 memory to play with. Manages to get the 1 choke with the Davison Can. We're going to get the pickup of the Levia on the way out for the Luce. Load up the Crocodile. And we're going to replace him with the Shadow Clone. It's going to be another Lucemon. Free Wormmon as we stay in the back. And we're going to get to make the second Icon, and we're going to play the promo Wormmon, which only picks up the 2 colors, so unfortunately no targets there. Lucemon once again continuing to turbo as we're up to the 4th gate. And you got to ask, is your graveyard creepy or is it wet? It's very much wet, as we do have the Levia come down, and we are going to give it the blocker with Shoto. Nice double clear as well on the rookies to try and make sure that we're not going back to hand. Another Wormmon with the whiff, because Davis showing up. No Ken, and then has to open pass. So we're either missing the XV or we're missing the Imperialdramon. Now that I can see the XV, it looks like we're missing the Imperialdramon. I'm going to have the Creepy. Creepy gets to mill 3 after popping the Wormmon. And these rookies are slowly starting to dry up in hand. I'm going to use the Ascent of the Demon Lords to load up Beltham on sleep mode underneath. And yeah, I think we're out of rookies now. The amount of removal that this deck can do makes it really, really difficult here. So has to open pass in this situation. Going to get to load up a brand new name. And it's like we're going to put full down mode underneath. And there's going to be, is that another creepy mon from the looks of it? We've still got a little bit more time. Doesn't choose to go for the delay on Ascent. But we're in a pretty good position. I think the rookies has been pretty big. Obviously can't afford to lose a Davis and Ken right now. So we're going to go Lucemon to swing the security +2. And then do it again with the Lucemon X. Chugging it 1. So he can make it a 1 choke, but you're still kind of in danger. I think you do have to make the Imperialdramon here, but because we're so behind, I think he's willing to try and give that the extra value. We're going to burn another Davis and Ken. Damn. This Lucemon is just putting in so much work. This has been Lucemon and Friends. Going to mill 4. Come down for 0. Going to get the rush check in. Really make the clock nice and slow. No ruin mode to finish, because we did see those offer the searches. So that is one saving grace, is that we get to load up. We get to load up a source, but not quite going to be completely out of it yet. And I feel like you do have to raise here. Like, it's raise or scoop. Looks like we're going to try and play the game. Slam XV. Game back 2. And then we do get to strip out the source. So we do get to keep it. Unfortunately, it's still not the Imperialdramon that you want. There's no partition on this. So we're going to go into the Dragon mode. Dragon mode is going to suspend the Lucemon. Obviously, you don't really have to care about the unsuspending. You're going to reactive. Going to keep the Shoto is going to push the 3, but it is going to keep suspended because we did lock it down with the Dragon mode. We do get a double load here, so next turn we should be on Ogudo, but instead we're going to play the Beelzemon back. Digivolve 2. Does have rush. Honestly, we're going to crack the second one. And second Beelzemon, so we're actually just going to chump check him. Digivolve him down to a level 3. And then this should just be 2 individual checks, and that is going to be game 1.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', Tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby. And whilst we are getting shuffled up, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. At the top, we got the Mega Justice Josh, an Ultimate here on YouTube, as well as a Tier 3 on Twitch. Then for Ultimates, we got D Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike Rule, Brad, and King of Knights. And then for our champions, we got Shinny Carry, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, Andy Fing, Squid Eater, Benji Giver, Thomas Yates, Thamata over on the right, Squid Eater, Benji Giver, Donkey, All Force Magna, Kragan, Security, and Kava. Security getting set. We got time for the rookies: Greatness Beam, Balfi, Bonsai Beard, Turtle Sovereign, Samuel Larson, Mr. Wiccan, and Marcio. Looks like we're going to get the gates going first. Going to pass over to Juicy 5. Goodbye, Digimon Emperor. Rookie in the back. Stingmon in the back. And Imperialdramon. We're not messing around this time. We're just going straight. He is going to get to draw off of this, but it is kind of a crusty line. You're going to have to hope that you hit like a Lucemon or something. But even then, I think Lucemon might be too big. We're going to see the Kurada come out. But really, you're just using this to draw one. Hits a second Kurada, never punished. Gonna go in for that second check. Is gonna die on that second check, as we expected him to do so. It's an interesting one, because he wouldn't have had any protection. He kind of had to just sack his body. So he, like, if he left it on board, then you, in theory, get creepied or anything like that. So maybe that's why he was willing to just run it down. At least my Chaos mode out as well for staying in the back. It's definitely unfortunate gameplay to just kind of like get stuck there. But I mean, Demon Lord is doing a great job of kind of like really staying out in front. Just been missing the gang. And also the fact that he's just been burning security as well has been really, really clean. Makes it really difficult for him to like swing things back off of security. Like Davis would have been cute, but nothing to do with it. Gonna get Belfamon Rage mode loaded up off of the Creepymon, and there's gonna be 7th Lightning in there. Is 7 Demon Lords tagged? And then we're going to start seeing that Rush Beelzemon come down for 0. And we're going to make the Lucemon next to it, choosing not to get that one chip in. And actually gets to put the Beelzemon to top of security to go into Chaos mode. So it gets to effectively recover 2 off this play. And burn a security in the process. We lose a Primo. So again, starved of resources. Can't commit anything to board because they are just getting slowly chipped away. Probably starting to run out of deck a little bit. I'm going to go with Lucemon as the target for Gate. So it does pop the board. We're going to attempt to load up. I'd be shocked if he's on the Lizard for this. But yeah, we're going to bot deck the Lucemon, and then we get to go into Lilith, and we get the Chaos mode loaded up. The prideful one. That's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 in Inherits. And we're going to just make another Lucemon. Burn top card of security, recover 1. And what do you pass on? Okay, yeah, we're going to pass with Gate, and that's going to load up Sleep mode. So now we've got Sleep, Rage, 7th, and then Levia, Creepy, and the Chaos mode. We're going to swing, suspend the Lucemon. Again, no XV this time. Does get to go Primo, so he does live this time. So we get to go Dragon mode, but only gets 1 piece out because there's no blue source that's level 4 or lower. So really, really crusty. Finally going to make an XP for 2. And we can end of turn DNA to try and lock the board down. We're going to go Primo into Imperialdramon. I don't hate that. passes on a body, it's unsuspended, and in theory, it's setting up another protection. So if he tries to clear the body, we are kind of cooked. Lucemon does clear level 5s though, which is kind of yuck. Oh, interesting. Choosing not to use the fighter mode to play out the 2 bodies. Because he would have actually been able to do it. Would have been able to get the XP and the Veemon out. Just trying to go wide, maybe, to try and play around it. Obviously, you're in giga danger of just getting levied. We're going to just... Never mind. Bro loves playing Lucemon. Oh, right. Yeah, 10 player priority. Okay. Yeah, so it was marked. And then we get to just continue everything. So he got to primo to interrupt, but then... TPP. So gets to... do all of his Lucemon shenanigans before when Digivolving spits out the bodies. So, I mean, it's cool that he's managed to go wide. I actually really likes the defensive line here that Seb's picked. Demon Lords as well, really, really small in terms of stacks, but can only clear 1 of them. Well, clear 2. Never mind, that is a level 6 on top of a level 6. He has more Tamers now, though, so he is going to only pop 1. But, of course, the double Levy is going to gain back the memory. I'd assume because he's on 7th Lightning, we are on Levia X as well. He's not going to spend 8 for... He is going to spend 8 for biting. Puts the Levia in trash. And we're going to put the Veemon in the back, Veemon in the front. And 3 Imperialdramon stuck next to each other. Ooh, I mean, better late than never, but goodness gracious me. That's no bueno. Evolve into Lydra. Do we have the one of? We do. Plays him for 3, and then we get nothing back, but we do get to ShamWow the board. We're out of primos, though, so you have to swing no jamming because of the XPs. It feels really, really bad. Gonna put the Davis and Ken down for 4. Reminder, we're under Biting Crush, but end of opponent's turn, we're just going to crack the gate. And out comes the Ogudo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is going to clear the boy, and that is going to be the game. So an unfortunate one there for Imperial. This time losing to 7 Demon Lords without just getting Ruin Mode loops, but really, really good stuff out of the Demon Lords player to kind of like keep them locked down. If you're looking forward to BT21, let me know what sort of decks you're planning to play in that. If today's your birthday, then happy birthday. Happy Easter to everyone seeing it today or tomorrow. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.